Right now at noon, we're learning more about Monday's fatal crash in Sun Prairie that injured an off-duty Madison police officer. And the Biden transition team is now in contact with all federal agencies, even as President Trump continues to challenge the election results.
This is News 3 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, I'm Mark Hain. Thanks for tuning in. An off-duty Madison police officer and her wife were the two pedestrians hit during a fatal crash Monday in Sun Prairie. Sun Prairie police said the off-duty officer and her wife were walking on the bike path off of the roadway on East Main Street when they were hit by a vehicle. The driver of one of the vehicles involved in the crash is 33-year-old James Blackstone, who was arrested for bail jumping. The officer's condition is unknown at this time. Police are still investigating the crash. The area of Hunter's Trail at O'Keefe Avenue in Sun Prairie has reopened after a police investigation into gunshots last night. Sun Prairie police say officers were sent to the 800 block of Hunter's Trail at 6:35 p.m. after getting reports of multiple shots being fired. Officers found a black sedan with 4 bullet holes in it in the area, as well as 2 shell casings and 3 bullet fragments. The police department says this was a targeted shooting and no one was hurt. Police are still investigating. Anyone with information asked to call the Sun Prairie police. Another cloudy day out there, scattered rain showers. Meteorologist Chris Reese has a look at your first warn forecast. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Mark. In fact, that's one of the 3 things to know. We're still going to see those showers continue as we go through today, along with the areas of fog, but eventually we'll see sunshine return just in time for you to be thankful for it moving into tomorrow. This is a live look from our Edgewater sky camera, though, and let me tell you, those clouds are hanging low. The raindrops are pitter and pattering around as well, and it's cold, too. A cold rain at 38 degrees, wind still out of the north and northeast at 9 miles per hour. Folks, this is what I expect for us to deal with as we go through the rest of the afternoon and evening, especially the farther south you are. Here's a little leftover band of rain that's going to be rolling on through from west to east. That's primarily impacting parts of southeastern Iowa, northern Illinois, and extreme southern Wisconsin. But once that moves out, high pressure begins to move in. That'll come from the north and west, and that's why I expect sunshine for tomorrow. But for now, look for those showers sticking around through the rest of the afternoon. We may warm up a couple more degrees to about 43 for that high. 39 by 6 o'clock. The rain should end by then with those clouds sticking around until the overnight hours, and then we'll see sunshine and warmer temperatures for your Thanksgiving. But our pattern headed into December is one that looks to be shaken up a little bit. We'll have that full forecast coming up.
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you, Chris. Cases of COVID-19 continue to rise in Wisconsin. Yesterday, Wisconsin recorded a record-breaking 111 deaths, which brings the total to 3,190 deaths. The state has recorded over 365,000 cases. Over 75,000 remain active. As the coronavirus epidemic surges in 40 states, the Dakotas are among the hardest hit. Yesterday, 37 new COVID deaths were reported in the state. That's a new high. It's the second highest mortality rate in the world. As of right now, the Dakotas, both north and south, lead the world on a per capita basis when it comes to the number of people dying of coronavirus every day. Doctors are also calling on South Dakota's Republican Governor Kristi Noem to mandate masks statewide, but she refuses to do so.
Well, the height of hypocrisy in North Dakota right now is how we care for our elderly. If you go into Costco, you go into Walmart, you go into any of these places, they say put your blank mask on, you're going to put it on. But you know what? They're not willing to do that around Grandpa and Grandma after they've been out in the bar. And I can't figure it out.
More than 2,100 COVID deaths were reported nationwide yesterday. That's the most in a single day since early May. Despite the COVID warnings, Americans are on the move. Around 5 million people have already passed through airport checkpoints, and TSA is expecting today will be one of the busiest days since March. The TSA is expecting another 1 million travelers to pass through its checkpoints today, but millions of Americans appear to be skipping travel. A new poll shows 61% of American adults have changed their Thanksgiving plans because of the pandemic. The TSA Administrator David Bukowski showed off some of the latest COVID protections in place, including plexiglass, officers in PPE, and new scanners in an aim to reduce touch points.
Do you think people should be traveling?
I think passengers need to make a judgment. My job in TSA and my officer's job is to make sure that if you do choose to travel, we provide you as safe and as secure an experience as we possibly can.
The CDC is urging those who do travel to wear a mask when they are around people they don't live with, particularly indoors, and recommending, when possible, to separate the Thanksgiving eating from the Thanksgiving socializing. Go apart to eat when masks come off, socialize together with masks on. President Trump continues to say he will not concede to President-elect Joe Biden, but the process to change the government is well underway. Natalie Brand has more details from the White House.
President Trump's legal team is expected to be in Pennsylvania today for a scheduled Republican hearing on election fraud, even as the transition to a new presidency has now begun. The president's lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, and Pennsylvania state Republican lawmakers are looking into what they call voting irregularities. The president retweeted a Politico poll showing 79% of Trump voters say the election was stolen, and he added, "We are fighting hard." But Pennsylvania was one of 3 states to certify its vote yesterday, reaffirming President-elect Joe Biden's victory in the Keystone State by more than 80,000 votes. While President Trump continues to fight the results, he signed off on President-elect Biden to begin receiving the daily intelligence brief, and the Biden transition team is now in contact with their counterparts in every federal agency.
The first meetings were introductory to begin establishing a rhythm for working together leading up to the inauguration, and the first opportunity for agencies to present their transition plans to members of our teams.
The president-elect unveiled 6 key members of his foreign policy and national security team Tuesday, and is preparing to announce some members of his economic team next week. NBC News anchor Lester Holt asked if progressive Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren would join his cabinet.
I have a very ambitious, very progressive agenda, and it's going to take really strong leaders in the House and Senate to get it done.
President-elect Biden will deliver a Thanksgiving address this afternoon. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
And Biden transition officials say they expect the president-elect's daily intelligence briefings to begin on Monday. Well, the Badger men's basketball team is kicking off their season tonight at the Kohl Center. Wisconsin will face the Eastern Illinois Panthers tonight. The 7th-ranked Badgers bring back 4 of the 5 starters from last season's Big Ten championship team. Tip-off is 9 o'clock tonight on the Big Ten Network. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, we'll see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
If you love mashed potatoes the good old-fashioned way, then you're going to want to make sure that these taters are in your Thanksgiving Day lineup.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday sale ever at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 70% off doorbusters and special deals on our hottest looks store-wide. Plus, take up to a bonus 20% off our sale prices Friday only. Doors open at 7 a.m. Shop early and receive a free gift. Ashley Home Store.
You okay, Mom?
Physical therapy might be a good idea for her.
Hey, Alice. Dean's got you covered.
This was a great plan, Grandma.
Live your life with a plan for every moment. Dean Health Plan.
You were always the responsible one. So much like me. Always taking care of everyone else. But this wasn't your responsibility. I already took care of the arrangements. The Ryans made it so easy. I didn't want you to worry about a thing. It's my last gift to you, my lovely daughter.
4 days only. It's Black Friday now at Grand Appliance. November 11th through November 14th, get up to $800 in extra savings on top appliance brands exclusively at Grand. Shop in store or online at grandappliance.com for offers like this Samsung front-load laundry pair with steam for just $11.96 after rebate savings. For unbeatable appliance deals without the crowds or holiday interruptions, shop the Black Friday Now sale exclusively at Grand Appliance.
Get your automotive accessories at Menards during our last 11% rebate sale of 2020. Keep your windshield clean with Splash Ultimate Windshield Washer Fluid. It works down to negative 35 degrees. It's 11% off. Don't get caught in the cold this winter. This 800-amp jump starter features a built-in air compressor with USB and 12-volt power ports. All jump starters are 11% off. It's Menards' last 11% rebate sale of 2020.
Save big money at Menards. Here's a secret worth sharing. Robertson, Wisconsin's aesthetic leader, is making it easier to tackle pesky frown lines. It's a Botox BOGO for anyone new to this service. There is no better time to learn how Botox is different at Robertson.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday appliance sale ever at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Doors open at 7 a.m. Friday. Save up to 50% off doorbusters, special buys, and power packages, plus no interest for 18 months. Shop early and get a free gift at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
If I asked you what your favorite part of the Thanksgiving Day meal is, what would it be? Is it the turkey, the stuffing, or the potatoes? For me, it's got to be the mashed potatoes. So let me show you a way to make them extra special. We start by peeling a good amount of potatoes and cutting them into chunks. We put them in a pot and cover them with cold water, and onto the stove they go. And as for how much you need, the basic rule of thumb is about a ½ pound a person. Once they're tender, we drain them really well and put them back on the stove for maybe a minute or so until all the water's gone. Now, we put them in a bowl along with some softened butter, sour cream, and a bit of salt and pepper. At this point, you can either mash them with an old-fashioned potato masher or beat them with an electric mixer. If you go the mixer route, just don't overdo it or they'll get starchy. When these get passed around the holiday table, make sure you're ready to refill the bowl before you sit down, because they're that good. I do hope you'll go online and get the recipe for these classic mashed potatoes so you can make sure your mashed potatoes are on the top of everyone's best of the best list. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a classic way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
All right, Howard, thank you. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. A cloudy Wednesday with scattered showers. So what will Thanksgiving look like? Meteorologist Chris Reese will have more ahead in your First Warn forecast.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday appliance sale ever at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Doors open at 7 a.m. Friday. Save up to 50% off doorbusters, special buys, and power packages, plus no interest for 18 months. Shop early and get a free gift at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
I've always had jobs centered on helping people, but now with a nursing degree from Herzing University, I've made it a career.
Having a job was one thing, but having a career, to me, that meant something completely different. With a little hard work and a degree from Herzing University, anything is possible.
I'm possible at Herzing.
Knoll Manor Retirement Living in Verona provides extraordinary supportive living with compassion and grace. We offer independent living, assisted living, and closer care living options. We understand that staying social is important to everyone's well-being. That's why Knoll Manor provides engaging activities and ways to stay active and connect with others. There's yoga, bingo, outdoor music, and so much more, all while keeping your health and safety in mind. Knoll Manor Living. Welcome home. Contact us today to set up your virtual tour.
When you protect what's important to you from COVID-19, you help protect everyone in Wisconsin. Learn how you can stop the spread at dhs.wisconsin.gov/COVID-19.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday sale ever at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 70% off doorbusters and special deals on our hottest looks store-wide. Plus, take up to a bonus 20% off our sale prices Friday only. Doors open at 7 a.m. Shop early and receive a free gift. Ashley Home Store.
Get more local news now with Channel 3000 Plus, our free digital streaming service that brings you area news and info 24/7 from the News 3 Now team. Channel 3000 Plus. Download it today and watch from your streaming media player or mobile device.
At News 3 Now, the FCC allowed us to boost the power of our broadcast signal. If you watch us using an antenna, you may need to activate the scan function on your TV menu to rescan available channels so you can continue to enjoy News 3 Now and CBS programming. Please rescan your TVs today.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
An advanced COVID antibody test gets the go-ahead, and adults only sips to go with those holiday shopping clicks. Diane King Hall has more in today's Money Watch report.
New COVID-19 antibody test gets the green light. The FDA has authorized a new test developed by Cantaro Biosciences that would measure specific levels of antibodies. It is an effort to determine how much a person is protected against the virus. Previous tests could only tell if people had been sick with the virus or not. Hundreds of thousands of Americans continue to file jobless claims. According to the Labor Department, 778,000 people signed up for unemployment benefits last week. That was more than expected and up from the previous week. And the number of people filing for pandemic-related unemployment assistance topped 311,000. Sunbeam is recalling more than 914,000 6-quart express crock-pot multi-cookers. The products were sold between July of 2017 through this November. At issue, the lid can suddenly detach and poses burn risk when hot food is ejected. At least 99 injuries were reported. The company will send free replacement lids. And be careful with cocktails and credit cards. According to a new survey from retail platform Declutter, 1 in 5 shoppers will make online purchases for the holidays while intoxicated. 41% said they've browsed while buzzed in the past, so much so that more than a quarter admitted they forgot they made a digital purchase until it arrived. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Diane King Hall.
Thank you, Diane. Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials down 178 points. The NASDAQ, however, up 29. The S&P 500 down 8. Let's check in now with Q106 Farm Director Pam Yankee on this Thanksgiving Eve.
I can barely see you over there, but yeah, you're right. Everybody getting ready to celebrate one way or the other. You know, one thing that you may do after you get done with that Thanksgiving meal is head out for the hunt for the big real Wisconsin Christmas tree. I talked to Greg Hain from Oregon. He's got a choose and cut operation and past president of the Wisconsin Christmas tree growers. He said that a lot of the tree farms that you're going to have made a lot of investments in making sure that your family experience is going to be safe. For example, and I never thought about it, you go to a choose and cut, you're going to be given a saw so you can go out and harvest that tree. Well, Greg said he never imagined having to create a saw sanitation station, so when those saws come back, they can clean them all up for the next users. He's also put social distancing measures in place, but he also said that he wants to try to keep it a little bit familiar. You'll still be able to go inside and get hot chocolate. You'll still be able to do horse-drawn rides and that type of thing, but he said every farm is going to be a little bit different. He also noted that purchases and interest in real Wisconsin Christmas trees a lot stronger this year than he's seen previously, and a lot earlier. He said he thinks it's because a lot of people are just looking forward to doing what they can to make the holiday special in their own way, and a lot of people are returning to buying real Wisconsin Christmas trees. If you want to find a tree farm near you, go to christmastrees-wi.org. Yeah, markets are on a softer note so far for this Wednesday. Remember, no trading on Thursday and just a half day of activity on Friday. Our dairy markets actually are a little mixed in Chicago. The fluid milk contracts are losing ground, but right now we've got barrel cheese that's up 2 1/4. 40-pound block cheese, that's or shall I say barrel cheese, that's at $1.42 1/4 as far as the final price. The 40-pound block cheese unchanged today at $1.68, while the AA butter that gained a nickel at $1.36 a pound. Dairy product prices will not be moving on Friday, so they're pretty much done for the week, as am I.
All right, we'll have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks. You too.
We'll see you next week. Yeah. All right, Pam, thank you. Here's Chris now with that Thanksgiving forecast.
Well, Mark, we've got a storm system traversing the country right now. That's bringing us the rain that we see here in south central Wisconsin. This is also the same storm system that brought that accumulating snow as we went into yesterday. But behind it, that's where we're going to find high pressure. You see that area of low pressure moving right on top of us right now. A warm front is on top of us as well. That's why temperatures are increasing. That's why we're seeing the fog. But that high pressure just back towards the west, as that begins to slide in, that means more sunshine for us, but we do still have some of that rain to go through for now. We're going to be watching that as we go through the rest of the evening, and that's primarily over parts of southern Wisconsin. The further north you are, the odds are greater that you're not going to get in on the added rain shower activity today. Let's zoom in on southern Wisconsin. We see how that's moving in from the south and then moving towards the east as it does so. The southern part of Dane County is getting the heavier showers right now. So if if you're in Wanakee, you're getting some light showers, but over towards Prairie du Sac, maybe Black Earth and Maizomanie, things are just foggy. As of now, it's dreary, it's still damp, but the steady rain is not actually coming down. But then you work your way down towards Belleville. That's where that rain's going to be heavier. That's moving towards Oregon and Stoughton as we speak. Then we jump down towards Rock County, Janesville, Milton, Beloit. You're getting in on some rain. Monroe over to Broadhead. Keep in mind that things are going to be soggy as we go through at least the next couple of hours. Here's a live look from the Edgewater Sky Camera as we speak. The raindrops pittering off the camera screen there, and temperatures are quite chilly, 38 degrees right now, with winds out of the north and northeast at 7. That creates a wind chill of 33 while that rain is coming down out there. 45 though in Janesville, 41 in Monroe, same for our friends in Boscobel. It's a mix of the 30s and the 40s out there. Here's what to expect though as we begin to look ahead. Tomorrow we're going to see more sunshine. Temperatures for your Thanksgiving are going to be into the upper 40s, close to 50 in some spots. So that warm front that's moving through now, folks, it's going to do a number on our temperatures, and we're certainly going to feel the warmth tomorrow. Your weekend looks good as well. 46 for your Saturday, 43 on Sunday. Overall, our pattern is one that's going to be drier. The 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, we have an equal chance of temperatures being either above normal or below normal. We expand that over 2 weeks. In odds favor, we're staying mild. But check out the precipitation outlook. We're expected to be dry for the next 6 to 10 days. We expand that into 2 weeks, and drier than normal conditions are expected for much of the country, but I'll still tell you that doesn't mean storm systems cannot come through. It just means that overall we're trending quiet. In fact, here's the extended forecast. Other than the rain out there today, the next 10 days, at least for now, appear to be dry. We all know that could change at the drop of a hat because that's how Wisconsin weather is, but for now, we are dry with our coldest day being Monday of next week. Mark?
All right, looking pretty good overall. Thank you, Chris. Ahead of News 3 Now at noon, as the holiday season approaches, one group is coming out with the most dangerous toys of 2020. We'll tell you what they are and why they're so dangerous ahead at noon.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Celebrate the holidays with custom gifts from Madison Top Company. Clothing, mugs, ornaments, and more. Ready as fast as 1 hour with their lightning service. Buy local with fast, custom printed gifts at MadisonTop.com since 1974.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday sale ever at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 70% off doorbusters and special deals on our hottest looks store-wide. Plus, take up to a bonus 20% off our sale prices Friday only. Doors open at 7 a.m. Shop early and receive a free gift. Ashley Home Store.
Are you happy with your Medicare plan? Want to get more for your money? Take a look at Quartz Medicare Advantage plans in partnership with UW Health. Quartz Medicare Advantage plans start at $0 a month, including coverage for medical, hospital, and prescriptions. With $5 primary care visits, $0 preventive care, and $0 telehealth visits. It's no wonder that 98% of our Medicare Advantage members stay with Quartz. Learn more by requesting your free planning guide from Quartz today. Quartz also offers more value, including dental, vision, and hearing benefits. And Quartz gives you extras, like dollars for over-the-counter products and fitness benefits from a plan that works closely with your doctor to take great care of you. This year, switch to Quartz Medicare Advantage. Call or go online to request your free planning guide from Quartz today.
Everything is relative. Travel, for example. A trip to Stoughton might seem like a long way, but if you're shopping for diamonds, it's closer than you think.
Diamond Select.
Importers of shimmering diamonds from the mines of South Africa to the streets of Antwerp and Tel Aviv. They shop the diamond capitals of the world so you don't have to.
Diamond Select. Direct pricing saves you money.
On GIA certified South African diamonds.
Diamond Select.
Downtown Stoughton.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday appliance sale ever at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Doors open at 7 a.m. Friday. Save up to 50% off doorbusters, special buys, and power packages, plus no interest for 18 months. Shop early and get a free gift at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Celebrate the holidays with custom gifts from Madison Top Company. Clothing, mugs, ornaments, and more. Ready as fast as 1 hour with their lightning service. Buy local with fast, custom printed gifts at MadisonTop.com since 1974.
Well, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, but what Christmas looks like this year will be very different, including the experience of visiting Santa. Nancy Chen reports on how St. Nick is making sure he still hears children's wishes this holiday season.
Ho, ho, ho!
For 34 years, Rick George has been helping out Santa in Milford, Connecticut. This holiday season, he's already more popular than ever.
The children are still wanting that interaction with Santa Claus. They want to be able to stand next to Santa.
Because of the pandemic, he's created a specially designed trailer to be his new North Pole and plans to visit children from behind this window before delivering candy canes through a chute.
Children have told Old St. Nick their Christmas wishes for generations. But this year, Santas around the world are finding new ways to evolve with 2020's challenges.
This Kentucky mall built a wall of presents to keep Santa socially distanced. At Bass Pro Shops, children visit Santa through an acrylic barrier.
And it was the best time I ever had.
Stephen Arnold is the president and CEO of the International Brotherhood of Real Bearded Santas. He plans to do virtual visits and stay inside a snow globe for in-person greetings. He says it's not just safer for children, but the Santas who are often older and more at risk.
We just need to stay away as long as this virus is active in the community. And we don't want to catch it and spread it to the children that we love.
For many, the Christmas spirit continues, even if this year is different.
I believe that it's important for the people that can to give back where they can. And this is easy for me to do.
Pandemic or not, Santa Claus is still coming to town. Nancy Chen, CBS News, Milford, Connecticut.
A consumer watchdog group has released its list of the most dangerous toys of 2020. World Against Toys Causing Harm is cautioning parents against getting these toys for the holidays. The first toy on the list are Calico Critters nursery friends. The group says the box listed for children 3 and up, but they say there's still potential choking for young children. Another toy is the Get Outside, Go Launch. The packaging includes a warning label of choking and outdoor use, but the group says the toy can cause potential eye and facial injuries. And the Avengers Vibranium Claw, which is number 3 on the list, can also cause potential eye and facial injuries. Overall, the group cautions against toys that encourage aggressive play because they often come with the risk of injury. And here's Chris with one final check of your forecast.
We're still seeing some of the rain showers out there today, Mark. It's going to be a dreary afternoon, but that is okay because sunshine is to come. That happens as early as tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow's the pick day of the forecast, something to be thankful for. Temperatures will be in the upper 40s, close to 50. I would not be surprised if some folks do make it to the 50-degree mark tomorrow, but still, upper 40s is where I'm calling it. We'll see some cloud cover too, so it's not going to be a crystal blue day, but we should at least see some sunshine tomorrow. More sunshine into the weekend and throughout early next week. Our coldest day, that's going to be Monday with the high below freezing at 30, and then we're going to keep those temperatures into the 30s beyond that. But I'll tell you, our average high is now into the upper 30s, so we're right around where we should be for this time of the year once we get to that extended forecast. But it's even possible that we'll warm up into the 40s by the time we get you towards next weekend.
All right, it is December next week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. Have a great afternoon.